Welcome back, guys. Automotive Inc. here. So hot off the presses, the 2024 Chevy Silverado HD trucks have a recall coming out again. As we talked about a few weeks ago, the Super Duty I was trying to buy with the 7.3 Godzilla, it was on a stop sale because of the recall. Now, Chevy's newest recall, when we go ahead and take a look at it, GM has issued a product safety recall. I'll put the number in the description because it's long-winded. For 2024 Silverado HDs, not deciphering between 25 and 3500. They were produced with a steering gear shaft containing a supplier manufacturing defect that could cause the shaft to fracture during use. So talk about some scary one. The problem is the potentially defective steering gear shaft used in these 2024 Chevy Silverado trucks could fracture at the point where it connects to the steering arm, also known as the pitman arm, causing the steering gear shaft and the steering arm to become disconnected from one another. So as we delve in further into this, the hazard is if the steering gear shaft fractured, the connection with the steering arm is lost. It will no longer be possible for the driver affected 2024 Chevy Silverado HD to steer the vehicle. This could result in a crash or accident, with possible consequences including damage to the Silverado HD, other vehicles, and injuries and fatalities. The fix is, for affected 2024 Silverado HD trucks, replace the steering gear shaft and any associated parts that are damaged and or defective, such as a steering gear pinion shaft, pitman arm nut. This repair is carried out free of charge to customers. Before the dealers can repair, GM instructs dealerships to inspect potentially affected trucks. Since only a small percentage of units actually require the steering gear shaft replacement, dealers are further instructed to use the GM Global Warranty Management System to check and verify the unit's involvement. If it is marked incomplete, remedy not available before getting to work. So what does that mean for buying a new 24? GM has told and instructed dealers to inspect all 24 Silverado HD units in their inventory and to apply repairs as needed. It is a violation of federal law because this is a safety issue. To sell, trade, or otherwise use for demonstration purposes means you cannot test drive it either. Any unit that's affected by this until the correct inspection and or application or fix is done. If the vehicle passes inspection with no repair required, the dealer will then correctly enter into the system as inspected only. Vehicle passed inspection, and they will apply a labor code before selling or trading or demonstrating it. So this will cross over to the 2024 GMC Sierra HD also. So don't be surprised there, guys. Again, if the remedy and the parts are available, they can fix it and get you guys going. So GM says the number of affected vehicles, and this is an estimate, not necessarily a guarantee, that there are 2,005 units of the 2024 Chevy Silverado HD affected. And I know that seems like a very specific number, 2,005. However, it does say GM figures. Figures is kind of like saying estimate. So I think they probably will shoot at that number, and hopefully it's below that, but it could be over it. In addition, 1,888 units of the GMC Sierra HD are involved for a total of 3,893. That is 1% of overall production. Owners that are affected by this and they have questions and or concerns is contact Chevrolet customer service. And I will provide you with the recall number. I will also put the NHTSA website link in the description, so you can just click that, zap over there, put your VIN in. It's not going to give anybody any personal information. I put it in the Ford one. It's a national secure website. You can go in and plug it in. It doesn't do anything other than tell if your vehicle has a recall of any kind, whether it be a safety one or not. And then I will also put down there the Chevy customer service. Now, for you guys that are new to the channel, I own a 2024 Silverado HD, aka Kong and Big Red, I guess, and it is not affected. I did look at a 2024 newer diesel the other day, and I also checked that VIN. It is not affected. So the chances that you have one are probably slim, but being a safety concern, guys, head over to the link below and check it for yourself and confirm that that is not an issue. If it was just something where it was like the rear camera was malfunctioning and needs to be corrected, because those are now standard equipment on most vehicles, if not all, then I can live with that. But this is a steering shaft concern, so Ford's no different with the death wobble, and Ram was no different a few years ago where the linkages could come loose on their HD trucks and the arms could fall down, making it unable to steer at all. So again, no manufacturer is immune from it, but I wanted to get this out to you guys as soon as freaking possible, because a lot of you guys do have new 24s, and it doesn't sound like ones that are being currently produced. If you're waiting a delivery, that will be corrected, because they want to sell your truck, but they cannot until they've inspected it and fixed the concern. Guys, if you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.